Everyone looks settled in for some football here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Slye is going to have the honor of getting us started.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide broadcast make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun, shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Tell sound use. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land through.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the San Francisco 49ers.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slye set to get this one going. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Whoa! And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground with James. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here is Rourke. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
DK to return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Steady.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Pass complete. He's got Calvin Ridley. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Tight. Come on. Set. 19 Chargers. Buffalo 18.
Play action. Ward rolling to the left. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jim DK Touchdown, Titans. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was. And how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone? You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My hands get louder than my words.
They'll start on the ground with James. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Makai Wingo in there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. The gun, it's a throw by Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is the Pro Bowler, Jeffrey Simmons. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll throw with Rourke. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, it's James. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. L'Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator. LA yelling. Let him bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick to the run, and it's James again.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Like so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
Work will throw on second down. Rolling right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it'll be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
To the air. It's Rourke. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's on the veteran Shaq Mason.
tight. 19 tight.
Throwing on second down. Work. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, don't take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, yo, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out, yeah, I did that.
Third and a long way to go. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. Work. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther, go.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
Ready?
Third down and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Tim DK that time. And now it's fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowing. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Go!
Handoff running left is James. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Rourke. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Rourke. That's the versatile Jordan James. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Rourke. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Rourke looking to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
To the air once more. It's Rourke. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
A 58-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the 49ers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Jaquan Jackson on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing is Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cowing on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
30-yard line.
Work now on 1st and 10. He'll swing this out to James.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never asked for help.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, here is Rourke. Open man downfield is Kittle. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, 49ers. He'll drop to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And the Titans are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Now it's Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Ridley.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set. Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10.
Nice.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He'll get this out wide to Pollard, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter.
In punt formation for the Titans.
This is taken at his own 30. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
Rourke now on 1st and 10. He'll get that one to James. It's complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Rourke will throw on 2nd down. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
On the set. Bravo 80. Rig alert! Rig alert!
Rourke. They set up the screen to James. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Up 18, right in. Trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Throwing again is Rourke. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The air on 3rd down. Here's Rourke. He's got his tight end, Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
James. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check go.
One more time with James. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Cougar 19.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, it's a throw by Warwick. This caught.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Kevin Byers, fix the Eagles.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Pioneer.
Ward now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Ooh. And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. Work to throw on 1st down. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. to the air. It's Rourke. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, 49.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. Check Bobcat. Hey.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Warrior 17. Take go.
Here's Rourke. Throw it on the run. It's behind his man, and it's incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get it! Cougar 19! 19 Lions! Steady!
On first down, Ward. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Tony Pollard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets They're just not on the same page.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is third down.
Come on. Set. Press all 80.
Receiver in motion. Going right. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Go.
To throw is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready, break. Ready. Hawk 70.
Throwing is Ward. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Cowboy 80. Tag.
They'll run here with power. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on third down. Ward. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Man in motion, heading right. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Alex Iomanner. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Titans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
on 1st and 10, it's Work. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Good for A. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Work now on 1st and 10. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw it once more, here is Work. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Work looking to throw again. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. For here. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Check. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He's taken down after a solid return.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. From the gun, here is Rourke. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Another try, second and 10. To throw is Rourke. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun on third down, it's Rourke. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Darrell Taylor. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On the give, it's Pollard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to